Hi everyone, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So today I'm bringing you another Instant Pot recipe, and if you don't have an Instant Pot, it's totally okay. You could make this in the Crockpot as well. I'm going to be a little pressed for time, so I thought I would just go ahead and throw it in the Instant Pot because it seems to be quicker that way for me. So if you were watching my meal prep on Sunday, I think I posted that one this past Monday. I'll try to remember to link it below. But if you were watching my meal prep, you've seen that I had went ahead and I had made some taco chicken in my Instant Pot just so that I would have that ready for meals during the week. So I'm going to use that chicken in this recipe, and the recipe is a Copycat Chick-fil-A Tortilla Soup. I got this recipe from Kelly at Freedom on a Budget. I'll link her below and give you the link to her recipe below, and that's exactly the same recipe that I'm going to use. I think I have one slight variation. So with that said, I'm going to jump right in and we're going to get this started so I can get dinner on the table before my husband comes home. So you know how that goes. All right, so let's just go ahead and get this started. I'm going to get a different camera angle and then we'll start throwing things in. And before I jump in and get started with the recipe, I just wanted to thank you, Kelly, for sharing this recipe because it looks delicious, so I can't wait to give it a try. Okay, so the ingredients that we're using today are 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast. I probably have a little more there, but that's okay. A little extra chicken breast never hurt. A can of black beans, drained and rinsed. Can of Great Northern beans, drained and rinsed. 1 cup of frozen corn, in which I'm just going to use a can of corn because I didn't feel like going downstairs and pulling the corn out of the freezer. Sometimes you just have to use what you have. A 10-ounce can of Rotel, a package of taco seasoning, 3/4 cup of fat-free half and half, 1.5 cups of low-sodium chicken broth, 1 15-ounce can of cream-style corn, and some tortilla strips for a topping. Now the tortilla strips that I'm using today are going to be these Kroger brand tortilla strips, and they're the Santa Fe style. And these are 1 SmartPoint per 1/4 cup. And I'm thinking a 1/4 cup is probably maybe 7 grams, not sure. But when I scanned it, I'll put the scan picture here. But it said 1 point, so I'll take that all day long. So the recipe comes out to be 6 servings, and that is 3 SmartPoints per serving. Forgot where I was going with that. So 3 SmartPoints per serving. Each serving's about a cup. So let's go ahead and start throwing things in our Instant Pot and get started. So we're going to throw everything into our pressure cooker, which is going to make things super easy. So I have my chicken, so I'm just going to dump that right in. And then I'm going to start opening cans, which I should have done. So we have the whole kernel corn. Since this one has a pop top, we'll just throw that one in first. And I'm just going to use juice and all in there for that one. And then I'm going to start opening up cans, and then I will cut this part out so that you don't have to be bored with me using cans, or opening my cans, sorry. Okay, so far we have the chicken, we have the corn. I'm going to throw in the chicken broth. And it said 1.5 cups, so I figured that was about a can, about a 15-ounce can. Might be a little bit more broth, but that's okay. I went ahead, let me move that out of the way for you. So I went ahead and drained and rinsed the beans. So I'm just going to grab that and throw that in the pot. And then throw in my Rotel. Now I did get the Rotel, the Chipotle one. So I'm not sure if that's a difference, but that's what we're using. And the cream corn we're going to add in at the end. So the next thing I need to do is I need to add in the taco seasoning. And it says to add in 1 ounce or a package of that. In that case, I'm just going to add in 2 tablespoons because of the fact that I already have some that I added with the chicken. And I think the last time I measured this, it was about 2 tablespoons for 1 ounce. So we're just going to go with that today. We're gonna pop the top on here. And then I'm just gonna turn this on high, so manual. I'm gonna bring it down to 4 minutes because it really doesn't have to cook. We just have to get the flavors to meld together. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna do 3 minutes because everything's really cooked. So we're gonna let that go ahead and cook on high pressure for 3 minutes. When that gets done, I'm going to pull the chicken out. I'm gonna shred it. And then I will add the cream style corn and the half and half. So stay tuned, we'll come back and we'll finish up this recipe. Super easy, right? Okay, so our pressure cooker just finished our 3-minute cook time. So I'm going to go ahead and let that sit in there for 5 minutes, which we like to call a natural release, which means I'm just gonna let it sit, do its thing. Once the timer counts up to 5 minutes, then I will release the pressure, so I'll come back and show you that. Okay, it's been 6 minutes now, so I'm just going to flip my little knob here and let the rest of the steam out. And once that finishes, I will bring you over and we will finish the recipe. I'll just kind of change the angle, bring you over and angle you over the top of the Instant Pot. I know it's really hard to hear me, so I'll just explain when I get there. So hang tight. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and pull the lid off so you'll see what I see. And there we go. Looks pretty good. I see those big chunks of chicken in there, but I'm thinking I can just pretty much stir those and break them up. I was going to pull them out, but I think they'll just break up real easy. Otherwise, we'll have a couple of really nice chunks of chicken in our soup. Another one. I love how easy things shred when you cook them in your Instant Pot. And it just seems like, I don't know, the flavor, I don't want to say the flavor, but the texture seems a lot better too. I used to just make my chicken tacos in my crock pot, and now I will make them right in my Instant Pot because first of all, they're quicker, and second of all, again, the texture is just better. All right, probably would have been quicker if I'd have pulled these out, but then I would have dirtied another bowl, and I think that's good. All right, so 2 more ingredients to put in, and the first one is a can of cream style corn. Just using the Kroger brand. Sorry about that. Dad came home and the dogs got all excited. So we've got the cream corn in here. So I'm just going to stir that up. That makes it nice and thick. And then the last thing that we have to add in is our 3/4 cup of fat-free half and half. Now, if you don't have the fat-free half and half, you can use regular half and half, but that is going to add points to your tortilla soup. And that's going to change it from 3 points to 5 points, I think is what Kelly said. So that's it. Look at that, it looks nice, creamy chicken tortilla soup. So I cannot wait to dig in. I'm going to go ahead and throw this into a bowl and throw some of the tortilla strips on top and enjoy my dinner. So again, super easy recipe. Hope that you enjoyed the video today. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe below. And remember to hit that notification bell if you want to be notified of upcoming videos. And as always, leave comments below. I love hearing from you and hearing your thoughts and if you've tried this recipe and such. All right, so signing off from here, gonna go ahead and eat and feed the hubby as he just, like I said, just walked through the door. So have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.